Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Edoreld's Let's Play. This is Edoreld, and as you can see I've done some changes. I've added some rubber trees to the front of my base and I'm planting a few more. I've also expanded my sugarcane farm and my bushes. I've got a lot more bushes, and I've also got some more planted stuff, and I removed the cobble because I don't know, kind of looks silly. Now the thing I want to focus on this episode is to build some basic industrial craft machines and possibly get started with GregTech. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go mining, get all of these resources I need, and then I'll come back and start building. So I'll meet you when I'm done with mining. So after some time of mining, I've got a decent amount of ores and other stuff, and I've also found a ravine in which I hope to find some diamonds. But I wanted to show you not only the ravine but also this weird thing going on here. There's some flowing lava down here and water supposedly falling on top of the lava, but they're not interaction at all. So the water is just like basically flying around. So it looks pretty neat. Let's see if I find some diamonds here. And those red crosses you see over there are actually a feature. Oh, look at that, just what I was looking for. The red crosses over there are a feature of not enough items. You can activate it by default with F7, and it basically lets you see on which blocks mobs will spawn. So if I were to put a torch, then they turn off because now they cannot spawn here. And it's a pretty useful feature if you want, for example, to make your mine not a place where mobs can spawn, so you know, mobs won't stop you in the back and stuff. So 1 diamond, better than 0 diamonds, but I'm gonna need some more for what I have planned. So I'm gonna keep looking and I'll catch up with you later. So I just broke my diamond pickaxe and I do not have the means to make another one. So I'm gonna have to fight my way through to the end, and I wanted you guys to see if I die or not. I bet it's gonna be exciting. Let's see what happens. And of course I have to break stone by hand because I have no pickaxe. Alright, so I've activated my exit waypoint on race minimap so I can see at least where I have to go, which is a great help. I gotta watch out for mobs as well, and lava. Lava is never nice. Alright, can I go this way? Seems like it. Alright, that was good. I didn't want to have to die with all of those things in my inventory. And just to show you what I've mined so far, I'm just gonna sprint to the end, and I'll also show you what I've added in terms of getting up and down to and from the mine. So it goes on and on. Oop, seems I forgot something. It goes on and on and on, and still keeps going on. It's pretty long. And I decided at this point to stop making you know, side holes and just go, you know, straight away, which I think was a good idea because I found a ravine, and I prefer spelunking to just like blindly mining and hoping you get some luck. I prefer to explore a cave and find some nice ores in plain view, which is how I got 2 diamonds. And check it out, I replaced the cobble blocks with cobblestone stairs, which allow me to sprint up and down and basically gain a little bit of time. Alright, so I've mined a lot of stuff. I still need to mine copper to make industrial craft machines. So I'm gonna go back in a little bit and get some copper. And why haven't I found copper yet? because in thermal expansion ores don't just spawn randomly everywhere. They have a certain level, which I've mentioned this before. So copper spawns in the top layers from 40 to 75, and I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna make a mineshaft and I'm gonna try to get a decent amount, and I'll be back when I've done that. So I just came back from my mining expedition. I've got a ton of ores and other stuff, and I saw that almost all of the rubber trees have grown, so I'm now just clearing the leaves, getting some rubber, and getting ready to build some industrial craft machines. Now at this stage I won't be able to get as much rubber out of sticky resin as you can normally with a machine called an extractor. So right now at the beginning you can only smelt these things in a furnace, and that's what I'm about to do. And I've also made another quartz grindstone, and I've macerated already a few things which I'll be needing for the industrial craft stuff. There seems to be a spider somewhere. I do not like the sound spiders make. Don't explode. Alright, this is a tricky situation. Come here, come here. Oh yeah. Well, didn't break anything of mine. Alright, not too bad. I guess I should put more torches around the place, because I really don't want to have to deal with creepers all over the place. You know, making big holes in my property. Alright, let's see what these guys give. Right clicking, I'm guessing it's gonna work, just like the bushes and cotton. Perfect. And supposedly you can make string and wool out of it. Alright. I wonder if I can make an automated farm with those. I'm gonna definitely try. And creeper. Alright, I'll fix the damage, process some more ores, and get ready to build some machines, and I'll be back. Alright, so let's try to build ourselves some ice machines. I'm gonna need some refined iron, which you can get by simply smelting some normal iron. And I've also got a little bit of tin, copper. I've got more copper here, I think. What else will I need? Yeah, that should be about it. So I want to build myself a generator, which is the most basic power generating block in the mod, and there are several ways to build it. Machine frames, machine blocks, you can use any of those. Let's see which recipe is the best for me. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the refined iron one, which requires a machine block that is built with 8 refined iron. So I'm gonna go with that one. And then I'm also gonna need a battery, and instead of making a machine block, I could make an iron furnace and then 3 refined iron. No, I'm gonna make a machine block. Okay, so I'll need a battery, which requires tin, copper cables, which you make like this, and then some redstone, which I have a lot of. That's silver. That's not gonna work. And finally, a copper cable on top, and we have a battery. Let's get ourselves a machine block as well, and a furnace, which I'm actually gonna craft here and get myself 8 of them for the future. And let's see, maybe I have to do it manually. And there you have it, generator. And I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it right here. And the generator can accept coal, charcoal, and many other things that have a fuel value. And I'm gonna try to give it charcoal, because coal can be used for many other things. And you can either, I could give it the wood, but it wouldn't be efficient. I'd rather make it into charcoal first. Next machine I want to make is an extractor, still from industrial craft, and it's used to make 3 rubber, 3 rubber out of each sticky resin. So I'm gonna need one of these guys, and then 4 tree taps and another machine block. All right, I think I have resources for that. Some more refined iron and more cables. All right. So just like that. Then 4 tree taps. I'm using the X to clear the pocket crafting table here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another machine block, which I have already, so that's perfect. Now I can make myself a extractor. And to power it, I just put it next to the generator. Or alternatively, I can use copper cables, which are the lowest tier of energy cables in industrial craft, and then I can use them to connect to machines that are not adjacent to the generator. So I'm just going to put some copper cables on here, and then I can connect the extractor, and then here I will be able to connect another machine, and then all the sticky resin I collect I can just put in there. So let's see how that works. When you collect these sticky resins from rubber trees, you want to make sure you don't double tap, because even though you'll get more sticky resin when you tap on an empty slot, the thing won't regrow again. It won't regrow. So yeah, you wanna just tap once to get sticky resin, not twice. And it seems like it's the item broke, so let's make a new one. Now my plans are for the generator that uses, I want to feed it with charcoal constantly, until I've got a better generator block. And then so I'll need something to make wood in mass quantities, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the stiff carts mod, in which you can make a farm that basically runs by itself. Alright, so the generator needs some coal, and I'm gonna feed it charcoal instead. And now it's providing energy to the extractor, which is working, so that's great. Next step would be to make a macerator, so I don't have to use the grindstone here. It will basically do the same function as the grindstone, but without me having to do it manually. So I need either 3 diamonds and 1 advanced circuit, or a diamond grinder. And for steel plates, okay, so steel is out of the question, obviously, so I still need that blast furnace. I just need 1 more diamond, and then I'm gonna need some glowstone, which is okay because Industrial Craft adds a recipe for it. You can make, I only need 2. I can combine pulverized gold and 5 redstone and get myself some glowstone, but I need 1 more diamond. So what I think I'm gonna do is go back to mining, try to get that diamond, and I'll be back to make some more machines. So I reached the end of the ravine, and not only I found 8 diamond, but also an abyssal geode. Abyssal's Geode is a new world generation feature introduced by Railcraft 7.1, and it adds these blocks called abyssal stones, which you can make into decorative blocks, and also there's a higher chance to find lapis, diamond, and emerald ore inside. So they only spawn under oceans. So I think I'm gonna gather some abyssal stone, and then I'll be back in my base and I'll build some machines. See you later. So I'm finally back at my base, got all the resources I think I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on crafting a macerator. So first I'm gonna need some glowstone, which I pulverize some gold for to get gold dust here, and I'm only gonna need 2 of them. So now I just need some circuits. And since I want to make a conveyor belt after, I'm gonna craft this many copper cables. I think I still need 1 more. Alright, so now I need to make 3 circuits. Redstone here, refine iron, perfect. And actually I'm gonna need a machine block, so I might as well just make it now, and then upgrade one of my circuits. Need 1 more lapis. Perfect. So 3 diamonds, 1 advanced circuit, 1 machine block, and I need 4 flint. Got 5, so that's even better. And I got my first macerator. Great. But now I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it. I wanna go ahead and upgrade it directly to a automatic macerator, which is a GregTech block that basically will allow the macerator to output directly into a machine that's adjacent to it. And I can configure which side it outputs to. So I'm just gonna, I think I've got everything I need. Some refined iron here, and there you go. Conveyor belt plus a macerator makes an automatic macerator. And I would like it to put it right here. But first I want to make myself a wrench. A wrench I'll need to change the output side of the automatic macerator. And the best wrench there is, as far as I know, is the prototype Omni wrench. Need 2 diamonds, 1 piece of gold, and 1 cyan wool. Which is kind of a problem because I don't have any wool. So I guess I'll go hunting. But maybe with some shears. I think I lost mine somewhere. Alright. Let's see if I can find some sheeps. My cotton is grown. If I had a bigger farm, I wouldn't have to rely on sheep, but what do you want? I'm planning to have some more stuff done with farms in a little bit. Let me get some more distance so you can see better. I had to take off Optifine because it was causing some visual bugs with Tinker's Construct, at least in the books. But the frame rate doesn't seem too bad. Pigs, chickens, where are my sheeps? Or even spiders. I wouldn't mind some spiders either. Oh, I know there are gonna be some ships over there. And then I'll probably be able to make a, a bed as well, which I've been needing since the beginning of the game. Wonder what these bushes are. Let's see. Raspberry. Saturating. Awesome. Let's eat some. Maybe I'll grab myself some of these bushes so I can plant them next to my base. Alright. No ships in distance. Ooh, that's a nice structure. I thought it was oil. This was oil, but it's water. Alright. Wow. Look at that tree. That's ginormous. And oil. Perfect. Or is it oil? Actually, I just got poison, weakness, and nausea. I hope I don't die. Good. Alright, so I think the big tree is part of the Natura mod. It's pretty big. Let's see what it actually is. Redwood bark. Cool. And a tree from Thumbcraft. Great wood tree. Used in some magic stuff. More bushes. Wonder if that's lapis lazuli. That'd be nice. Lapis lazuli bush. No, blueberry. Alright. These are just like different versions. And there's something over there in the distance. I wonder what that is. What could that be? Can I mine it? That doesn't seem like it. I have no idea what this is. I'll have to come back with a better pickaxe. Oh, ship. Perfect. Now there's a mod I want to add that was just updated to 1.5.2. However, the version of Forge that it requires isn't compatible with some of the mods I've already have. So I can't add that mod yet. And the mod is Ars Magica, by the way. But I'm gonna try to get it as soon as there's a compatible version available. Okay, I think this is iron gravel. So I probably need a shovel to get that. Alright, let's try to get a life home and get myself a bed and a wrench and do all of that cool stuff. I wonder what this is. Barley and perfect. Just grabbing myself a seed so I can replicate it at home. Alright, survival of the fittest. Come on, chicken. Distract the skeleton for me. Perfect. I think the skeleton went for the chicken. Creeper. Ooh, look at that hive. I've never seen a hive of that color. I have to check it out soon. Especially now that I have wool. Oh crap. I hate how skeletons shoot faster now. I mean, seriously, Notch or Jeb, you had to make skeletons better. I need some armor, that's for sure. Perfect, another brain. Now they say zombies like brains and you know they try to eat them, but I'm the one collecting them. So who's the monster now, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna unload everything and I'll be back. Alright, well I crafted myself, I made myself some cactus green to make cyan dye, and I'm gonna need a cyan dye wool block to make my awesome wrench, which I forget how to make. Oh, there you go. No. Alright, let's see where I went wrong. 2 diamonds and 1 gold. Alright. It's a little bit expensive, but you know, it's an awesome tool to have in the long term. Because I can just do like this. Perfect. Range that does not use energy, does not lose durability, and works with a ton of mods. Now let's get my automatic macerator. Gonna put it here. I'm gonna put a cable here to power it. And then my extractor is gonna go here. And then I want the output of the automatic macerator to go down, so I'm gonna shift right click. And then I'm gonna need to put an electric furnace in there, which is the next upgrade that I wanna make. And I just require another of those electronic circuits, and redstone and refined iron, and since I'm running out of time, I'm just gonna do it off camera and I'll be back. And here you have it, electric furnace. It's a faster version of the iron furnace, which also requires energy. And now the way I've set this up, any ores that I put in the automatic macerator are gonna be processed, and then they're gonna be sent down into the machine below. So let's put everything in there now. Of course there's a limit of space, so I'm gonna wanna have a I'm gonna make myself a hopper. First I wanna see if this is working properly. Now the button here has to be pressed in order for the items to be moved. And there you go, perfect. Now the idea would be to make this into an automatic furnace and have it output into a chest somewhere, so the output will be clear. But for now this is working. And now I want to make myself a hopper. Of course put the extractor here as well, so I can keep using it. And I also want to get some charcoal because I'm running out of wood. And I run out of power. Okay, I guess I can use some coal. It's not like the world is gonna end anytime soon, is it? No, alright, here. Alright, so that's going, and now let's just make myself a hopper. 5 iron and 1 chest. How many do I want? Probably 2. Now you might be thinking to yourself, where is the Buildcraft hopper? If you know about it. Well, it's still there, it's just called a chute now. And it's made the same way. And since it's more expensive, I'm just making the vanilla one. 10 iron and 2 chests. Perfect. So now I can just put the ores in here. Not aluminium, that doesn't work. I'm not sure if galena ore works, I'll check that out. And also I don't want to process ferrous ore. I want to stockpile it. There's a special way to process it to get the most out of it. And I'm gonna be using that. Alright, this is perfect. And I'm just gonna put the rest of the ores. That's all I have. Alright, I just want to get the last of this processed, and then I can actually take off these machines and put them away. Alright, the last thing I want to do in this episode is move the extractor one to the right, make this an automatic furnace, and put a chest in here. So I'm gonna craft myself a conveyor belt. Perfect. Let's take this off. Let's upgrade it. And that's great. Let's just take this off as well. And I just need to take off this part of the chest. make sure the output of the furnace is pointing here. Do I have another chest now on my hands? No. Oh, by the way, you can use the wrench to rotate vanilla chests. Very handy feature. Right, now I have a chest. And now the output is gonna go directly into the chest here. But not, instantly, it's gonna take a little bit. And there you have it, perfect. Now I just have to extend the cable here, and I can have an extractor as well. And then I'll upgrade it with a conveyor belt, probably off camera, and have it output into a chest below, next to it. And I'll also add some more organization here. So I think I'm out of time. I hope you enjoyed watching the third episode, and I'll see you next time.